Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aries, okay, for the week ahead. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Alright, and now I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to use it so that we can know what is for us and what isn't in any tarot reading and also in life. Now, I also wrote this down like right now because every reading is a snapshot of a possibility in a string of possibilities that happens at any given moment in every given day. Now, the thing is that every single reader on this platform taps into at least one of those possibilities at any given moment. So it is up to you to decide which possibility you want to opt into. Okay, what would you like to follow? What would you like to create? Basically, if you don't want to create my possibility, then that's fine. You can go ahead and look for any other of the umpteen readers all over here, okay? So that is a very important key I want to mention. And now, if you want to strengthen your intuition, I would suggest that you listen to the video I put out on Monday, which is called "How to Strengthen Your Intuition." Da, da, da. Very unique of me. I mean, it's the same title, but whatever, right? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous collective of Aries, okay, I wish you guys all what am I saying? Let's get into your cards. Okay, let's get into your cards. My lovelies, yeah. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses. And you got the King of Summer in the reverse. Okie dokie. Next. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by sharing what they are going to live. Okay, and you got two cards, and I'm not going to take them. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. Okay, next card you got is the Emperor pointing towards the left. Yeah. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect from the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. One card, please. And you got the Dreamer, which is the Fool in normal tarot. The Fool. Okay. Not the Fool, like the Armenian dish, but the Fool. Alright, the court jester. Yeah, the court jester. You can call that, you know, the one that makes themselves look like an idiot to get some laughs. That. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. The Six of Winter. Yeah. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. Yeah. Okay. Now. let us clarify, shall we? We shall. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and clarify why the King of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and clarify why the King of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share. And you got the list of the shadows. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Lattice Moon's Daughter. Okie dokie. Okay, so now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the Emperor is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying why the Emperor is here pointing towards the left. And you got two cards. You got the Pook and oh, that gnome. Oh, that gnome. That thorn in my side. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my too many for my that for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Sage and Los Gunas with Iris of the Rainbow behind that, and Nellis the Alchemist behind that, and oh wow, and the Singer of Intuition behind that, and it's not ending, and the Undressing of a Salad behind that. I think I'm gonna stop. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Six of Winter. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here in the upright. Okay. Interesting. You got the Spirit Densa with Geo the Slow at the bottom of the deck. Geo thy slow. Wow. Okie dokie. Let me just place my stones on me cards. Yes. Okay. Now, let us read. So, card number 1, King of Summer in the reverse. Okay, now the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. Okay, if it's not individual, I use the word individual because I'm talking of energy. Okay, I'm not talking of a person, I'm actually talking of an energy. Now, this person can be male or female or trans or whatever. The sex or the gender matters not. Okay, it's how they act, what they put out, what is their vibration. Okay, so now this card says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. That's wait, it was in the reverse. which means that this was in the reverse, which means that this person that is coming to y'all's is not that honorable. It's actually quite sly, cunning, or how about we say this, okay? He is the king of summer, or this person is the king of summer in the making. Now, for you to be an honorable person, you need to first go through a shitty situation so that you know what it is that you do not want. Okay? And this is the case for everybody. Everybody. Alright? Everybody goes through stuff they want and stuff they don't want so that they can then decide on what it is that they want. It's the way the world works, right? So this person is, at this moment in time, okay, they're not someone you can trust. Because I guess they're not mature enough yet. So the advice that you will get this coming week won't necessarily be excellent for your actual situation. Okay? And maybe, just maybe, you are staying away from cultural and creative endeavors this week. The reason, I have no clue, but this came out in the reverse, so that is how I'm reading it. Now, it is clarified by List of the Shadows. Now, List of the Shadow talks of healing the shadows, addiction, bondage, self-esteem. So the possible reason why you aren't really doing much this week is because you are occupied somewhere else. Now, it could be working on healing yourself, or it could just be working on a project, or like work for school, for work, whatever. So you're too preoccupied to be anything but a dick. Okay? A better term is to say you are too preoccupied to pay attention to anything other than your work or what you're working on. Okay? And the next card is Lattice Moon's Daughter, which talks of light cast in shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So basically what's gonna happen at the beginning of the week is gonna teach you a very important lesson for the end of the week. Okay, so this you being too busy for anything other than work is gonna teach you a lesson this week. Is basically what I'm getting from this. I don't know what it's going to teach you, but it's going to teach you something. Okay? Next is the Emperor card pointing towards the left. Now, the Emperor, to me, cards that come out pointing towards the left mean that they are happening slowly or they happen in the past. Now, the Emperor card, okay, basically is the Aries card in the Major Tarot. Okay? But the Aries card in this deck is use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. So, it is talking about something that is happening slowly. You are in... you see that because the Emperor, okay, is the culmination of all four kings put together, mashed up. But you see, you have the King of Summer in the reverse here. And that is one side of 1/4 of the Emperor. And that is why the Emperor is coming in slowly, which means you have things to work through to become the ruler of your life. Okay? And that is clarified by, at this point, this Emperor, this could be you or someone you're dealing with, okay, is basically seeing the good and the bad and the good. They are shape changing. They see the paradox, okay, and they know that they need to make a decision. to come to a resolution of their current problem. Because you see, the king of summer in the reverse is a person who does not have control over their emotions. Now, this emperor might have everything else, might be good with money, might be good with his thoughts, might be good with, okay, when I say money, I mean material stuff, might be good with his thoughts, might be good with his actions, but he is a shitty person in regards to his emotional intelligence. Now that is a kink in his armor, and that is the reason why he got stabbed. I'm not using an example. I'm just saying, if someone has a kink in their armor, if they get stabbed right at that kink, everything will fall, and they might get an injury, right? So that is why this emperor is pointing towards the left, because it is taking time for him to learn that last bit of information for him to really become the emperor, which is controlling his emotional intelligence. That is a kink in his armor. And that is the reason why he is seeing the good and the bad and the bad and the good. He knows that he has pretty much control over everything else in his life. All he needs is this last little tidbit of control over his emotions, and he'll be golden. You know, he knows this. He does. He knows that he needs to have a resolution of a problem for him to really finally be able to embody the emperor energy, right? And this is where that gnome comes in handy, because that gnome, you know what that gnome does? That gnome breaks habits. Okay. Wildness, breaking habits and patterns. So his pattern is not being emotionally intelligent, or not tapping into his emotional intelligence. And that is why this dude is necessary, to break that pattern, to be able to use and to strengthen his emotional intelligence so that he can finally become the emperor. If there was like a card drop at this moment, that would be it. Okay? Yes. Now, when he does use this, that gnome energy, that gnome energy, which is breaking of the pattern of not utilizing his emotional intelligence, when he breaks that pattern, when he breaks it, what is going to happen? This is going to happen. The 0 card, okay, he's going to be able to tap into the new beginnings. He's going to be able to start afresh from anywhere he is in his life cycle. He can start anything completely new, all together, right? Right. Now, what does this card say? Embrace your true potential. Embrace your true purpose. Okay, begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. The Fool. You are embarking on a journey. You have no idea where it's going, but you know that you will be safe. You know that you will be well kept. You know, and I can tell you guys at some other point what that means, but right now, the reason that you are finally embarking on this journey like a dreamer, as in a fool, okay, is because you got wisdom, okay, wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, patience. You got some wisdom. You learned something very, very, very crucial. You learned a very crucial bit of information, okay, and that, okay, allowed you to find your sunken treasure. And with that, you discovered yourself, and you went on an adventure within yourself. See, what does the dreamer do? He goes on adventure. they go on adventures, right? They go on adventures. And with that adventure, which might be creating an invention, okay, they have hope because there is a promise for the future. They see the bright light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Now, with that new adventure, okay, and with that new thing I mentioned, okay, comes the ability to create your own reality, to be the alchemist of your reality. Basically being able to make anything out of anything. Right? That is what alchemy is. It's being able to make gold out of a piece of coal or whatever. You know, it's just changing the molecular structure of, changing the atomic structure of any given thing into anything you want. So that means that you will become able to shift and change the reality you are currently living into the reality you want to create in your life. I just look like a crazy person right there. Yeah. Now, then, the singer of intuition. And the singer of intuition, following Nellis the alchemist. Okay, so Nellis creates whatever she wants from whatever she wants, because she is that, all that and more. She's all that and then some. Okay. Now, the singer of intuition, you have perceptiveness. You can perceive things. You have oracular power. So you basically tell your future. Okay, and with that you have awareness, and you learn to trust that awareness of what is coming, of what is on its way. And let me tell you a little trick, okay? A little key trick, okay? Mostly perceptive awareness, okay, perception, and being able to perceive what is coming, is basically you being to create what you want in your life by becoming Nellis the alchemist, by creating whatever you want out of anything that happens. Okay? You can make gold pop out of something as traumatic as what happened to me. Right? I was hit by a car. If I was able to do what I'm doing now, you can do it too. Okay, yes, there are many different factors that need to go in, but I mean to say that if I did it, you can do it too, if you so choose. Very key bit of information. If you so choose. Okay, next, you have the undressing of a salad. Now, the undressing of a salad, it's just as impossible as it sounds, right? You can't undress a salad once it's dressed. It's not like a person being dressed. Now that you can undress quite easily. But like the undressing of a salad, okay, it looks a little more impossible to do because you first have to take out the dressing. You have to take out like the spices and all of that. To undress a salad is to take off like all the different ingredients you put in and mixed with, which is hella difficult. But what this card says in the upright is that seems impossible, but to you, it's completely possible. Not only is it possible, but you are dang doing it, which is what is blowing people's minds. Blowing people's minds. Blowing them up, okay? And, I mean, if you want it, this could become your possibility. If you want it, it's up to you if you so choose. Now, the next card you got is the Six of Winter. Now, that means that you are going from choppy waters to calmer waters. Okay? Choppy to calm. which means that your life is becoming much more easier. Okay? And what is clarifying that, okay, are the spirit dancer, which is self-expression, freedom, exploration, okay, which means that when you feel free, you begin to explore, and once you explore, you find that place that is calmer, and that is where you choose to let go of your anchor, or you put your anchor in the water to stay put. Okay? So you picked your spot and you're staying there. It's basically what you're doing. Now, this might seem a little impossible at the moment, but this card is here to say, yes, it might seem far away, it might seem like it's slow in coming, but if you stick this course of action, it is going to come. It might take time, but if you stay determined and absolutely certain that you are going to make this into a reality, it is yours. So don't let anything or anyone tell you otherwise. Okay? I'm just saying. Make up your mind. Make up your mind and stick to it. So, that is all that I have for you guys this week, Aries. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, with that being said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Arieses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.